actually like going up there.
Minnesota's cold. Minnesota.
In the summer, it gets hot. It get hot and humid.
I've only been there one time. We went to Wisconsin to see my brother-in-law, and we drove over to Minneapolis to go to the Mall of America.
Me and my brother walked around that mall drunk.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my feet were on fire, man.
Oh wow,
I heard that place is really huge.
It is. It's 3 stories. It's like 3 malls on top of each other.
And you know what? The funny thing is, the same stores are in. You go to a different wing, and this store will be, it'll be a GameStop in this wing. There'll be a GameStop in this wing. There'll be a GameStop in this wing. It's like a duplicate.
Yeah,
a lot of it is duplicate stores.
So you can stick to one level and you're good to go.
Yeah.
Don't they have like a mini amusement park in there too?
Yeah.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Yeah.
They got a roller coaster in there.
Yeah.
Well, when I went there, that was late 90s.
It was still there when I went in the mid 2000s.
Me and my brother went to a bar, ate some food, and then walked around the mall drunk, eating mini donuts and shit.
Hey, only way to be, Ben.
Right.
Were they powdered donuts?
No, they was glazed.
Oh,
They were glazed.
Yeah.
Glazed. Kind of like the look in your eye.
Yeah. Dude, I got up the next day and feet were on fire.
Oh man.
Feet don't fail me now.
We walked around that dingo mall for hours, man.
it's
The good old
huge.
days.
It is.
It's
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Yep.
Big one. That's a big one. We went to you ever heard of a sporting goods store called Shields?
Yes, we have them here.
They opened one in Tulsa at the mall, and we went in there, and they had a Ferris wheel inside that store.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a huge sporting goods store.
That and Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, Bass Pro's pretty big too.
Andy, check the chat.
Okay.
This Shields they have it in Tulsa is 2 stories. I've only been to one Shields before. It was up in Wisconsin. But
You gonna get that, Richard?
I know somebody will get that one. Oh, actually, a couple people will get that one.
You could change a few of those faces, make it real funny.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could.
I told Megan I'm gonna buy her one of these. She's always cold.
Yeah, we got a full show tonight. I think a lot of content.
Only way to be.
Yeah.
Someone broke into my house on Metropolitan and Athletic. They jumped the back fence. If anybody has video footage that shows the city alleyway behind it, Cardinal, please reach out. Oh, that's on the other side of the town, though.
Oh wow.
Hey, Richard, I got the WWE results for both shows up, but if you could help me out and pull yours up too, because I'm gonna be
What
running
am I
stuff.
pulling up? What am I gonna pull up?
The WWE results from
Okay.
Saturday Night's Main Event and the PLE
Okay.
Evolution. I've got them up here, but I've got a lot of stuff to run, so it'll be tricky going back and forth. But
people been down there breaking into houses. Hey, I tell you what, come break into the house here. Come to Cortez Drive.
they're sovereign citizens. They're not breaking in; they're residing.
Yeah, well, he's gonna reside, all right. I'm gonna give him a free ride to the hospital.
They're peacefully protesting. Man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. You ever heard those people get pulled over?
He's gonna go to a
I'm
protest in pieces.
not driving; I'm traveling. You
Come
can't
on over here.
You love sovereign citizens. It's hilarious.
That's over there closer to where Man Up lives.
Ah. Okay.
Other side of Security, Colorado.
Get the intros ready.
I got the Evolution pulled up on my
Okay.
phone.
I've got Saturday Night's Main Event pulled up. It would just help me to have somebody have backup there.
You're gonna make me read in public. My biggest fear.
My fellow Americans.
I did not.
Just imagine everybody watching in their underwear. They're naked.
That's my problem. That's what I see all the time.
I'd rather not. You know,
Right.
That's how you get over smoke.
Game time.
Yeah. Let's start the show.
Hey guys, this is Robert Gibson, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Spanning the Globe. Thank you for joining us tonight. It is Thursday as we come on this show every week, and you give 2 hours of your time to watch us. We greatly appreciate that. My name is Mark Maggart. I am your host for the evening. Joining me tonight are Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Warden. Good evening.
What's going on, everybody?
Also joining us tonight, Mr. Andy B. from Love Those Wrestling Belts. If you're not a member of that group, be sure to join. A lot of great belt content, wrestling content, drama-free. And last but certainly not least, Mr. I Chief, Ben Walker from Championship Belt Brothers. Good evening, sir.
What's up, everybody?
How
are you guys doing tonight?
Doing great.
And
ready
as
for another
usual,
great show.
I hope to be on the show tonight, but you guys heard what I gotta contend with.
Mother
tonight.
Nature is wreaking
Mother Nature
havoc.
is
Yep. Had a nasty.
You got to go, Ben. You
storm.
go for safety.
Yeah.
You
All right, if
you
I gotta go, I'm going to the bathroom.
okay.
I'm praying to the internet gods tonight.
There you go. Yeah. And we are sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Releathering, by Ashley Southern Designs, and also want to give a shout out to our brother podcast on the Dav Network, the Double Dropkick podcast, Kevin Davenport, and they have a show coming up this Saturday night. It's going to be a wonderful show as usual. They will be having the Figure Kingdom people on that show, so you want to make sure you check that out. If you're into wrestling figures or any other kind of figures, those are the people that you want to see. So be sure you give him a view and a like and subscribe on DDK Saturday night, 8:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And while you're watching our show, please make sure to scroll up a little bit from where you're commenting and give us a like so we know that you're watching, and that helps us grow our channel. We greatly appreciate that. And we are proud to be a part of the DAB Network. And part of that is we're trying to get 500 subscribers to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, 500. And once we get there, we're going to have a giveaway for this beautiful belt, this Winged Eagle, dual-plated CNC by Unique Championship Belts. It will be on my leather. This one is my personal belt, but I have plates identical to those that I'm going to be putting on leather soon. But we're at 221 subscribers. That is unacceptable. Please like and subscribe, and then we'll give away this beautiful belt once we receive 500 subscribers. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity to get a beautiful belt of your own. So I want to take this time out before we get started on the show to wish one of our members of Wide World of Belts in the group on Facebook, Dennis McCallan. I don't know if he watches the show or not. Today is his birthday. I want to wish him a happy birthday, but I also want to express our condolences in the loss of his mother. She passed away, I think, in this last week. So we extend our deepest sympathies and condolences to Dennis McCallum, but we also wish him a very happy birthday. It's kind of a mixed blessing.
Happy birthday, Dennis. We'll
Happy
keep you in our
birthday.
prayers.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we usually start this show, we always like to give a shout out to our viewers. Speaking of DDK, there he is. Hello, Kevin.
Hey, Kev.
Mr. Platinum Source, good evening. Hello.
What's up, Platinum?
Platinum, what's up?
Chris Raines, good evening.
What's up,
Hello.
Chris?
Thanks
Hey,
for watching.
Chris.
You're number one in our book as well. Thank you. And Lisa, hello to you too. And he's saying hello to everybody else.
Hello.
Jim Mills, good evening.
Hey, Jim.
There's another leather
What's
guy who
up,
does
Jim?
leather only for his own belts. I'm trying to get him to go commercial, but he won't quite do it yet. So
Come
Platinum.
over to the dark side.
hello, Platinum. There's Nor.
We're official.
We are official. Hold on. Not official quite yet. Now we're official. We can move on.
Finally get that tripod for the hot tub.
Yeah. Chris got some wrestling books for to add to his collection. He's got an impressive set of books for his collection about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Big books, big sized books.
yeah, very nice. Size.
Huge.
He's he could give Jim Cornette a run for his money.
The size of these books are just incredible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Liberty.
Ethan
I gotta
Thompson,
support the team. What's up, Ethan?
Ethan, what's up, bud?
co-host of DDK. Thanks for watching.
What's up, Reese?
Lane Ledford, hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Lane.
Lane.
CJ Smith, Carl. It's now Carlito now.
Carlito.
He had
Carlito.
a new Facebook profile over.
Oh,
So,
okay. Hey, CJ,
so
what's up?
he's now Carlito Smith. So hello.
Okay. Well, sorry, what's up, Carlito?
We'll call you CJ. It's just easier. Hello, Deus.
Come on. What's up?
I didn't see that before I put that up. There's Ashley Southern right there. Hello. By the way, she
Hey,
makes
Ashley.
Hi,
these
Ashley.
wonderful tumblers. She does laser etching on these. And if you want one of these, hit her up. They keep ice for a couple of days and keep your drinks hot or cold.
She can make anything, Mark. Let's tell the truth. She can make
also
anything.
does these T-shirts.
Where's the toolbox?
I
It's
gotta
over
get
there.
that.
It's over there. I'll have to take a picture of it so I can put it up here. It's heavy. I got all my tools in there. Let me go full screen there. Jace Cortez, hello, sir.
What's up,
Great.
Jason?
Great friend,
Jason, what's happening, man?
great friend in and out of the hobby.
Jay, what's up, bud?
Wrestling Bonkers over in the UK. Thank you for watching. We are
What's up,
truly
Bonkers?
between the UK and Malaysia. We're truly spanning the globe.
We are.
Yeah. Rick Hernandez, hit him up for your restoning or repainting needs.
What's up, Primo?
Ricky, what's up?
Yeah, condolences. Yep. Reese Buckner. Hey, Reese, you want to stick
What's
around?
happening, man?
You want to stick around?
Oh, Reese.
I got something for you here in just a little bit. Gianni Martello, hello.
What's up?
G, what's up?
Pittsburgh, PA. Mark Laverty. Okay, cool.
Is Laverty a Mets fan or something?
Apparently.
Yeah.
No, he's a
Oh,
Rangers.
Mark,
He-
you can't
he's
do
got to be a
that.
Rangers fan. He's got to be a Rangers fan.
Gotta be.
Hey, I was a Mets fan to 86.
Kevin
What's
O'Keefe,
up, O'Keefe?
another
What's up,
living guy.
Kevin?
What's happening, man?
Dude, his work has gotten
Of course.
bad. I mean, freaking awesome is what I meant to say.
Johnny Wheeling and Dealing.
That last belt he did, you guys see the leather design, the detail on that strap? Jesus.
Yeah, he does a great job. Wonderful job.
Sure does.
Yeah, CJ Smith's got one of Ashley's tumblers. All you guys got one.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people got them. So let's go. Yeah, he's a Mets fan. Okay.
Oh, Mark.
Hello, Mendoza.
I'm sorry about that,
What?
Mark.
That's all right. Oh, you're talking.
He's a Mets fan. I
Just
said,
walking
sorry. My cousin's a Mets fan, too.
There we go. We're doing the wheeling dealing tonight. Okay. So we're going to start the show off as usual with our belt of the week, and I've got it again this week. Let me pull it up here. Where'd it go? Did I delete it? I deleted the stupid thing again. Hang on.
Oh,
I did. Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. I said the wrong.
Ben, where's the towel? Where's the towel, Ben?
Now you can comment, Gianni.
Oh, there you go.
That's a side joke. That's a side joke. Okay, so here's the belt of the week. There you go. There's a towel.
I'm glad they're not taking any hostages this week.
So here's the belt of the week. Let me start it over again. Hang on. What happened? Oh,
I
that's
don't know. There's
I
something
played
wrong.
for the show. Yeah, there we go. Try again. Here it is. This is my Hogan 84 CNC by Dream Championship Belts. It is on my leather. It is a lace strap. And, I mean, that etching is CNC, but, I mean, it's nice and deep, real crisp and clean. You did a great job on this. Now, those side plates are a little bit curved. I don't know why they are, but not too bad. I really want them flat. But I'm happy. I'm happy with this. Is like the third one I've owned. It's the best one I've owned.
That's a great belt.
But look at the detail in the crowns on the side there, the wrestlers underneath the crowns. And some of the makers make this with no Hulk Hogan right there in that little area. They leave
I like it with.
What's up, Juan?
Yeah, it should be like that. He was the first.
That's the
one
way
to
it
hold
was.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Juan,
And the plates and that lacing mark. Jeez.
yeah, got all the champions there. I had a tough time trying to figure out which plates went in the right order, because back then there were no HD cameras, so I had to guess. I got it right. I found one right. There's the backing.
Ooh,
A different material for the backing. I bought a big piece. I got it cheaper, and it's a little bit different texture, but I like it.
But you still managed to get it flat.
Yeah, yeah. And look how deep that etching is on the side plates.
Wow, that's nice.
There's your main plate. There's a curve on the main plate.
Ooh, snazzy. I like the video changes.
Thank you. Hey, I wanted to switch it up this week. There's a different kind of a angle there. But the Hogan 84 by Dream Championship Belts, he did a fantastic job on the plates. I'm very happy with the leather job I did on it. So
I like that one in the big silver.
10 pounds of silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Ethan had a belt for sale, and he forgot to send me the picture. He has a winged eagle. I don't have any details on that, but you can get with Ethan Thompson on that. But he's got it for sale. I don't know how much for, but he's looking to possibly trade for a current WEUS if you have one. You're wanting to trade out. He would be interested in that. And then Ben has some belts for sale. And Ben, I'm sorry, I forgot to bring the picture up. Let me see if I can find it. I think I have it. Hang on.
No stamp. No, it's on there. You got to see it.
Hold on. I got to go in the folder. I was
What's
trying
up, Stone Cold?
here we go. No, I don't have it. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Oh, here we go. Okay, here's your belts you got for sale, Ben.
Yep. Those are all up for sale, $225 each. Hit me up.
James Davis.
Each one of them have, backing issue. Well, not all of them, but some of the backings coming off because I live in high altitude and dry climate. But if you're interested, hit me up. Those are up for sale. I'll probably be putting a few more up for sale here shortly.
Okay. So hit up Ben after the show or tomorrow. We have those on the sales post tomorrow?
Yeah, they'll be on the sales post.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Now, if you're still watching Reese Buckner, I got something for you here. We like to showcase new belt days here when we can, and I got a couple coming up. First one we have is Lyle Thibodeau. He's a member of Wide World of Belts. He's got himself a new that's not undisputed. What is that called now?
The undisputed title.
Yeah,
Undisputed. Yeah, great picture.
I was thinking of the V1V2. Yeah, so congratulations to him for getting that belt. And then we also have Maurice Buckner got himself another NWA TV title.
Congrats. Nice.
This one on white leather. He's got two belts on my leather. He bought one from me on the Oxblood strap. He bought one from mine was on Oxblood strap. He got one from CJ Smith on the black strap. And this one he got from Brandon Speck Lyles on a white strap, which I think is in the ring now, isn't it? Is it still white? The one they're using in the NWA right now?
I'm not sure.
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he has completed the trifecta. He's got all three belts, all three versions of that belt. Beautiful, beautiful belt. And Brandon's been trying to sell that belt for quite a while, so I'm glad it finally found a home. So congratulations to Reese Buckner for that.
Yeah, man. Good pickup.
Yeah.
Great pickup, guys.
And I'm working on and I'm getting my terms confused. Which belt was that Brock Lesnar held that Eddie Guerrero took from him? Was that called the Undisputed?
The original, the original.
That's what threw me off. It was going back to Undisputed. I'm working on one for a customer right now. I'm going to pick up speed on that one this weekend because I've been kind of been slow on it. So I need to get back on that this weekend. I've been having trouble getting the hole patterns figured out.
I'll tell you what, I wanted that signature series just for the plates.
Oh yeah,
because it's like a silver, like a platinum version,
yeah.
And the plates pop. Put that on a plain black strap.
Mm-hmm. Ethan was talking about one that new U.S. title that they're using now. That one's growing on me.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Ben got his, Andy got his, I got mine.
Uh-huh.
I was very critical of that belt until I held it in my hands in front of me.
Gianni actually forgot to put the stamp on it until after I dyed it. It was too late. So yeah, but that's okay.
And so when I got that belt, there was a different prospect of that belt.
James.
Oh, James, and thank you.
Hey, James.
Hey, James. Definitely.
Brandon's a great guy. He sure is. I did a leather strap for him as well. So great guys in the hobby. There's a lot of good guys in the hobby.
Yep, sure
a lot more good guys than our douchebags. So
yes, definitely.
Only way I knew to put it. So anyway, I'm gonna finish that belt, and I think I'm going to redo my my Jack Championship belts NWA Dome Globe only because the snaps aren't right. They're not spaced right. I got spaced too close together, and they're supposed to be spread apart closer to the side plates. So I'm gonna redo it and hope to get the same leather cut. That leather cut's real tricky to get around that main plate. It really is. So when I get caught up, I'm gonna be redoing that one. But the plates are fantastic. My favorite belt. So anyway, I've got a couple belts coming from Unique. I got I keep looking over where my leather table's at. I've got a set of plates for an Intercontinental, the Classic Intercontinental, and I got a main plate for Texas Heavyweight Championship. I already have the side plates, but I got a main plate coming for WCCW Texas Heavyweight Championship. So
Classic tag. You gonna do it on plain black strap?
I am. Yep, I am.
Nice.
They're by Unique. Both of them are by Unique, and the plates look CNC. He says they're SD, but they look CNC. So I'm really anxious to get those in. And they that's what I thought.
Some nice looking plates, though.
Yeah. Oh, the gatherings this year? Huh? Didn't know that.
You going to the gathering, Johnny?
Yeah. So anyway, once I get those two belts re-leathered, I should have my complete collection. So I'll be done.
That's what we all say, Mark. We all say
I know, but I'm like, well, the Intercontinental I hadn't planned on ordering, but I was trying to save my shipping.
I said that, and I still got more belts on the floor now.
Here's this.
I hear you.
Here's the Sogan 84. The leather's nice and floppy. I got this from Traditions Leather in Oklahoma City.
That is sweet, Mark.
So
look at a nice curve in the front, the main plate.
Yeah, nice little curve there. I'm not big on curves, but I like this kind of a curve. I don't like the, big curves. But these are nice.
You guys got to help me. I got to try to convince the wife to put a belt in the living room over the TV. There's a nice spot right above the TV.
If I could go back to a job that has an office, I would put a belt in the office just to have something to look at it.
Sure.
And people kind of think it's cool. So anyway,
we do.
Yeah,
it's a conversation piece, man.
It is, and most people have seen mine. Thought they're cool.
I mean, I never heard one person being shown belts and say, "Ew, what is that?" No, it's like,
yeah,
it's always, wow, is that real?
Because they
can I hold it?
Yeah.
And there's some people that sit there and say, "What are you thinking? What is wrong with you?"
Those are the wives.
Secretly, they want to hold a belt.
Awesome, Jim. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, secretly they want to hold a belt.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Yeah, well, of course they do. Yeah. When you're not around, Mark, that's when she holds all your belts.
Sweet. Just say it's her belt.
Right?
Right. Yeah.
Might work.
Yeah. So that's what I got going on right now. I got a couple more belts of mine I want to redo because I wasn't happy with the leather job, but I think my Luger US is one of them because the leather's kind of cracking a little bit.
Now, is it because of the way you progressed in your work, Mark?
Possibly, but that Luger US is really tricky. The tooling and the leather cut's really tricky. It really is. It's surprisingly tricky. I don't know what you've seen, but
that's what
we're not in hour number 2 yet.
Is something you're not telling us, Mark?
No, I
oh, Gianni, we already heard that one before.
I just happened to see something right before the show that today is the 37th anniversary of the death of Bruiser Brody. No, the murder of Bruiser Brody.
Oh wow!
Stabbed in a shower stabbed in the shower in the dressing room at Puerto Rico.
Rest in peace.
Yep. That was a bad deal. He was stabbed by another wrestler.
The guy got away with murder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the witnesses that were asked to come to court were not given their subpoenas until after the trial was over.
Jesus.
He might have had a chance where they were able to get him out of that stadium quickly. It was a baseball stadium, and Puerto Ricans love their wrestling down there. And I guess that stadium was over capacity with fans. They had trouble. I think it took them 30 minutes to get EMTs to him before they could even get him out. They took him to the hospital, did some surgery on him, and Tony Atlas went with him to the hospital. And he went back to his hotel and called, and he thought he was going to be okay. And he called to check on him next morning and said he passed away.
Yeah, Tony Atlas saw the whole thing.
Yeah, he saw.
I got him. That whole thing on what do you call that? What's that biography show? Dark Side of the Ring. Yeah, when he told that story.
Yeah,
wow.
That noise he made when he said that he heard that noise when he got stabbed. Is because Bruiser Brody didn't have a deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
But Tony Atlas does. But it was just really a shame. He was lured to the shower by Juan Gonzalez. Was it Juan Gonzalez? Was his name? Jose Gonzalez. Jose Gonzalez, I believe. He was a referee and a wrestler.
Invader.
And called him into the shower to talk with him, and somehow produced a knife and don't know. Nobody witnessed the stabbing, so they don't know what led up to it. But the common theory is it was over money. Bruiser Brody was owed money, and he wanted the money, and they weren't going to give it to him, and so this is what happened.
Wow.
And there were several wrestlers that were there that day that said they will never step foot on Puerto Rican soil ever again because of that.
Oh, wow.
It's just a shame. And, Ric Flair, he lost the NWA title to a guy. He didn't even lose the title, but the guy got looked like a pin on him, and the crowd was going so wild, he was afraid to walk out with that belt. So they shipped him the belt a week later because he wanted to rock the boat. I don't know if it was before or after Bruiser Brody was killed. I don't know. But Puerto Rico's wild, apparently. But they love their baseball and they love their wrestling down there. Yeah. Japan and Puerto Rico only rival the United States in baseball and wrestling as far as
here's the for instance. If that happened today, do you think they would have got to him faster?
Well, yeah, he may have survived. He may have survived.
Mm-hmm.
He may have survived.
Yeah.
But you never know. In that scenario, in that environment, it's hard to judge that too.
And it's always a family man, like the ones that go out like that, they're always like a real family man. They're not, of course we see them, they're big on TV and we think they're like untouchable, but behind the scenes, he was a husband, he was a father. And to see that story, it was very sad.
It was.
Yeah. His wife, she kissed him goodbye at the airport, and it was kind of funny. When he leaves, he's Frank Goodish at home.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets out of the car and starts to walk into the airport terminal, he pulls that rubber band out of his ponytail and shakes his head, and that hair comes out, and he's Bruiser Brody. He goes into character.
Yep.
It's just, and he had a son he really loved, and the son really looked up to him. It's just really sad. The whole thing's sad.
I always liked Bruiser Brody. I always
loved his matches in he wrestled everywhere. He wrestled in AWA, he wrestled in NWA, he wrestled in World Class, he wrestled in Japan.
I tell you, Hercules Hernandez reminded me of him.
No, who really reminded me of him was Nord the Barbarian.
Yes.
I think he was a knockoff.
He was a knockoff.
He was good in his own right, but he was copying the gimmick.
Yeah.
But when Hernandez came out with the chains, it reminded me of Brody.
Yeah, even down to the furry boots.
Yeah.
He was a barbarian.
He was always a baby face in World Class because Fritz von Erich thought a lot of him. He brought a lot of money into the World Class area. So, it was Jack Veneno. I couldn't remember. Thank you, James. Yeah, Jack Veneno was a guy that took the belt off Flair, but he didn't actually win the match. It was one of those things where it looked like he did, but he didn't really. How those Flair finishes are. But because of the crowd going kind of rabid, Flair thought, I better get out of here. He's thinking of his own safety for the belt. And I think they shipped the belt back to him a week later and said that Veneno had lost the belt or had to forfeit the belt because he wouldn't leave Puerto Rico to defend it.
Oh, wow.
Story. Yeah. So thank you, James. Our viewers come through every time, so appreciate that.
Yes, they do. They do.
Hey, we don't know everything.
Yeah.
We don't know everything.
37 years ago, Bruiser Brody lost his life in Puerto Rico to another wrestler over a knife attack.
Yep.
Don't know. Any signing events nearby? You guys, I don't know. Oklahoma City had some kind of
Not that I know of.
I got something coming up in September. There's a bunch of people going to be there. I'm hoping to be there on a Saturday all day.
There was some kind of WrestleCon in Oklahoma City a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know anything about it till the day of, and I didn't have time to make plans to go. So, would like to go on.
I mean, besides the gathering,
hit the music.
That's the big thing. I guess that's the big thing because that'll be one big signing of. I wish I was going, man, because Muda's going to be there. I'd just like to take in a picture with Muda.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the center attractions.
Oh, you lucky SOB.
No, Cena was here last week.
I hope you get to see him.
He was in Denver. Him and Mike Tyson.
If he comes down this way, I'm going to get him to sign my UK spinner.
James, I think I remember this. It was
yeah.
very brief, but yeah. I don't know if they actually feuded, but yeah, they did tag team one time or two.
What's up, Ronnie?
Seeing that. I don't remember what territory they had.
Ronnie and Donnie?
No.
Thank you, Chris. I've checked that out. I need to get Flair's book. I hear it's really good. Very controversial, but very good.
Mm-hmm. I heard it was a real good book.
Yeah. Rodney, hello. Hello.
Hey, Rodney, what's up?
What's going on, man?
I talk to Rodney every so often. Oh, okay, cool. I haven't been to SmackDown. Nice. I've been to Raw. I've been to Raw one time, but I've never been to SmackDown. But I'd like to go. I've been to one WWE live event and one Raw, and that was on the Martin Luther King Day. And we got Jesse made a sign. My son Jesse made a sign. Poster board was neon green. John Cena is his favorite wrestler. He had a picture of the current belt. The picture John Cena had. The champ is here. As soon as they went on air, camera was on his sign. So I got on TV immediately. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
And Vince McMahon came out, which nowadays it's not that impressive, but back then it's pretty cool. So if you get a chance to go to Raw or SmackDown or any kind of WWE live event, go.
Mm-hmm.
Even a house show is good.
Yeah, house shows are nice, very nice.
I always enjoyed going to them.
Is he really Superman?
Yeah, he is a cameo in it, but he's not actually face to face with him. He's on the TV.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that, Chris. I remember hearing about that. Yeah, I'll go get that book.
Oh, yeah, Glorified Stuntman. I remember that one.
Speaking of behind the scenes, that's kind of a behind the scenes thing. I saw something about an hour before the show started. Netflix is coming up with a documentary about the WWE. It's a behind the scenes look. And I guess Triple H is opening the door, let people go behind the curtain. And it's called Unreal. And it debuts on July 29th on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, Laverty, I think you're supposed to get you a girlfriend that has Netflix or something.
It's unreal that they keep on coming out with these documentaries. Like Andy said before the show, let's bring it back to kayfabe.
Yeah.
Kayfabe is dead.
Kayfabe is dead. It's going to stay dead if they keep doing this stuff.
It's dead. The internet killed it.
AEW did this about a year or two ago, and it was. I wish they wouldn't have done it now at WWE. Just leave it alone. Let it. Just don't
Vince
push
McMahon and the internet killed the kayfabe.
Yep.
Let's let it go, you guys, because it's not coming back.
Yeah.
Not as we knew it or recognized it as.
Right.
We don't
kayfabe
need,
is gone.
We don't need step by step. Of everything you do. We don't need to know everything.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's interesting though, but. Back when I was a big wrestling fan, when wrestling was hot, when the territories was hot, the big controversy about kayfabe was the John Stossel expose on 2020. You guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, when Dr.
Oh,
D
that's the one that got slapped in the ear.
Yes,
slapped the hearing out of him.
I've still got that show on VHS tape, but it's on YouTube. I think
I've seen his soul come out of his body. That's how hard it hit.
Yeah.
What do you get? What did Stossel got? Like $1 million out of the suing him? I can't remember what he got.
I don't know if he disclosed that or not, but yeah, he got
$800,000 to $1 million. I heard.
And they rushed Dr. D out of the country over that.
Man, they hit him so hard his grandchildren felt it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said he had hearing problems for quite a while after that, ringing in his ears, and
Tell him wrestling's not real again.
yeah.
Don't
Well,
poke the bear.
he said,
don't poke the bear. He was in there.
Well, I mean, Dr. D was already wound up, and then Stossel said, I'm going to ask you the standard question. He said, okay, ask the standard question. He didn't ask a question. He said, I think it's fake. And whap, one, and whap number two.
That's an overhand slap. Is that fake?
Yeah. He said Vince put him up to it, which I believe that.
I believe it.
Probably he gassed him. He was like, hey,
Well,
go
before that incident, is it correct that Vince was going to push him, right? And then he had to pull back because of that incident.
Well, Dr. D was brought in with Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Because he worked so well with Hulk Hogan.
In AWA,
In the AWA. He was one of the guys that came along, Mean Gene. All those guys came, they followed Hogan to WWF.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was already, when he got there, he had little wins here and there, and his main thing was to put Hogan over. That's what that was about.
He was a pretty good
good wrestler.
Rival.
Mm-hmm.
Good wrestler. Another one I grew up watching.
Yeah. I didn't see much of AWA. We didn't get much AWA down here where I live. It was mostly Georgia and World Class and Mid-South. The only time I got WWF program was after Black Saturday. And I thought that was actually kind of cool at first because I didn't get to see any WWF except for the wrestling magazines. But then it just kept showing up every Saturday. I'm like, where's my Georgia stuff?
Right.
And then I started getting mad. So, but yeah, Dr. D he became a bounty hunter after wrestling.
I bet you nobody told him wrestling was fake after that.
No. And he showed up on what's that guy that used to smoke on television? He did
Martin Downey Jr.
Yeah, he had
Yes.
he had him and those two guys that kind of exposed everybody on that 2020 special. Can't remember their names now, but they got into a pretty bad argument on that show. So
yeah, Piper smacked him really hard too in the middle of the ring. Morton Downey Jr.
I forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah, he blew smoke in his face. He told him not to blow the smoke in his face, and he didn't listen. And he slapped him cold.
Was that WrestleMania 3? He was there.
I think it was either 3 or 4.
Yeah, it was one of the WrestleManias. One of the WrestleManias.
He flat slapped him right in the face.
And that's a pretty good transition to what I want to talk about next, because we're talking about celebrities getting into the wrestling business, which I don't think they have any business being in the wrestling business. I'm talking about like Arquette. David Arquette won the WCW Heavyweight Championship. But was it Saturday Night's Main Event where Jelly Roll showed up, or was that? Yeah, I guess it was.
Yeah,
Saturday Night's Main Event. Yep.
Well, at some point before, I think it was before that, he guest hosted the Jimmy Kimmel Show.
No, that was
he
just
was
recently. That was just recently. Yeah.
Just a couple days ago or whatever. He was on.
And he had on there Drew McIntyre and oh dang, I'm drawing Logan Paul and Randy Orton. And Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre got into it off camera somewhere, and they ended up in some other room. So Jelly Roll's going to go to a commercial, and Logan Paul comes out and runs his mouth, and this happens. Not that.
You believe, huh?
Now you notice there was no chair at that desk.
Hey,
that poor desk.
I got to give props to Logan. He sold that like a champ.
He sold it. Yes,
he did. Let's see that once again.
You believe, huh?
That desk folded like a cheap suit.
I don't think it was supposed to stay together like that, but he sold that.
Yeah, that looked like the WWE announcer's desk.
Yes, it went the
Spanish
same way
announce team.
Yeah, there you go. But Jelly Roll's lost some weight.
Yeah, I think he lost about 100 pounds or so.
He's looking.
I heard 150 pounds. He's not done. He's going to keep going.
And that was pretty good execution on the choke slam.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been at the training center for a while, working, learning his stuff.
Yeah.
He's not bad.
Yeah, I am so glad what's his name is no longer going to be in the WWE storyline.
Who's that?
I'm glad they dropped it.
The rapper. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
He just can't. He can't learn the moves quickly.
Cody still owes him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he does. Oh, for the slap.
Yes, or the hit. He nailed him in the side of the
Yeah,
head.
he did.
More,
Yeah. Slap from Logan was better. Yeah, it was a pretty good slap.
Yes, it was.
I didn't want to put too much on there, but yeah, there was a pretty good slap that kind of knocked Jelly Roll for a loop. But
Jelly Roll took a good kick from McIntyre. That was a good sell.
Mm-hmm.
Was it? Somebody told me, one of you guys told me that he actually trained to be a wrestler.
I did. They said Jelly Roll actually went to wrestling school when he was younger.
Okay. Interesting.
Because he's a huge wrestling fan. When he was a kid,
yeah,
he went to wrestling school, and I don't know if he didn't make it or whatever, but he did do it, dabbled in it a little bit.
Dabbled? Okay.
Yeah.
That little dabble do ya?
Yeah, little do ya. Dabble, dabble, do. Wilma.
Wilma.
So after he slammed him, he did make the announcement he would see him at SummerSlam. So I guess he's going to be involved in some main event at SummerSlam.
It's
He's
going to
in
be
the
a tag match. You know,
in a
it's going to
tag
be a
match.
tag match.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a pretty good little skit there. I did notice. I mean, you know it was a setup because of the fact there was no chair at the desk. The desk gave way. But
All I know is please don't have Jelly Roll come out in tights. Just have him come out in regular street gear.
Yeah. We'll see. He'll probably come out
I don't think he's going to come out in Akeem's outfit.
Yeah. He put out some pretty good songs. I like some.
He's got some good music. He does.
Not all of it, but some of it. He's got good.
Yeah, it's pretty deep stuff.
And a pretty good backstory. Pretty good. He's been through a lot.
Yeah.
He
did. He's been through the ringer. He has.
Yes, but he's turned his life around. That's impressive. Now he's
good for him.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see him at WrestleMania next year, but we will definitely see him at SummerSlam.
You never know.
But I just don't like celebrities getting involved in wrestling. I just don't think, except for like guest announcers or but not to get in the ring. I just don't like that at all.
Yeah.
And I guess the David Arquette thing really just kind of soured me on that. I mean, he shows up one time and boom, you're WCW champion.
Well, let's just say Nick Cage almost ruined his life.
Yeah. Well, David Arquette's actually in wrestling now. He's actually become a professional wrestler.
No, remember when Nick Cage fought him? He jammed that light bulb into his throat, almost cut his artery.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, they had a hardcore match.
You're gonna be waiting a long time, Jason.
I believe that was Dark Side of the Ring too.
Oh, was it? Okay. Yeah, Bad Bunny did a decent job.
I have to commend him. I give him props.
He took it serious. He trained
him
seriously.
and Logan Paul have been taking it serious in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
What is Logan Paul known for before being in WWE? What was
YouTube? He was a YouTube guy. Him and his brother, they were both YouTube people.
He's good in the ring. I just don't like the guy. I just don't. He's arrogant. His brother's arrogant. I don't know. I will give him props for one thing. He did save Rey Mysterio from breaking his neck.
Mm-hmm, he did. He sure did.
I mean, I
didn't, but I think he did.
I give him props for being able to do what he can do in the ring.
Yeah.
I'm not too much for his brother because I haven't seen him fight a real contender.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't rigged. I want to see him actually fight a real fight for a belt.
But it's like, it seems like once a year WWE reaches out to try to get somebody that's in the celebrity world to join WWE somehow, and this is what they do.
Somebody take the damn money!
Look at SummerSlam. SummerSlam. Cardi B's going to be there.
Oh,
she's
joy.
going to show up. Yeah.
I'll have my mute button ready.
All right, I was checking chat. Sorry.
A lot of piss breaks.
Yeah. So speaking of WWE and Saturday Night's Main Event, we did have Saturday Night's Main Event this last Saturday night.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Jay.
It was very. I didn't watch it, but I did keep up with the results. And let's get on to. I'll get to the Goldberg here in a little bit. Let's start with the preliminary events. I don't think these are in the right order, but we did have Randy Orton taking on Drew McIntyre. What did you guys think of that match?
I would have liked to see it gone a little longer.
I was just going to say that if it could have been a little bit longer, but that's what makes you want to see it happen
that match,
pay-per-view.
It was kind of rushed.
It was
a flash. Like they didn't have time. That they were like, just go out there, fight for a little bit, and move on to the next. I don't know.
Okay. Now who won that match? Randy?
Can't remember, to be honest.
I got it here. Yeah, he defeated Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Of course, Jelly Roll got involved. Logan Paul tried to interfere, and Jelly Roll took him out. That distracted Drew McIntyre, and so of course Randy Orton finishes off with the RKO.
Yeah, he tossed Logan across the ring.
Oh wow! And then of course he sucker punched Randy Orton immediately after the bell. Just a lot of stuff going on there. So, but he did take a Claymore kick. Jelly Roll took a Claymore kick from Drew. You guys mentioned a minute ago.
He sold it because he was face down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Very good. Very good. Very good. So let's see. I think this is not involved in this deal. Okay. What was the next match? We had the United States Championship. Solo Sikoa defeated Jimmy Uso. I think you guys are probably happy with that result.
Well, you knew what he didn't have the title that long. You knew it wasn't going to change hands.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. How was the match? Was it a decent match?
It's okay at best, I think.
Yeah, it was just
been.
all right.
Yeet.
It's just
Four
Jimmy,
letters, one word.
He just doesn't have that personality like his brother.
Yeah. Now after the match, he was attacked by JC Mateo, Tongaloa, Talatonga, Sikoa,
Formerly Hikuleo.
and then Jacob Fatu came out, the former U.S. champion, and he cleaned house.
Yep, as he usually does.
Yeah. Yep. And then we had Seth Rollins versus LA Knight. And I think that match was supposed to end differently than what it did, but somehow Rollins injured himself again, injured his knee.
Or did he?
Well, that's the question. Was it real or was it kayfabe? We don't know.
Could be seeing
don't
a
know.
very dramatic work, guys.
But he
Like,
tried to
like,
do,
like Richard pointed out, Kevin Nash in WCW sitting in the wheelchair with his leg up. and then
I
just
mean,
got
it
up
makes a lot of
It
sense.
makes sense.
If you look at it, he's got the suitcase. He has to use it within the year.
Mhm.
It makes perfect sense out of nowhere
I agree.
to cash it in.
yeah. But he did that maneuver off the rope, and they think that's where he actually injured himself. Was that first move where he did the flip off the rope forward and landed on what do they call it, senton?
It could be legit, but to me, it's just really odd right now.
Yeah,
I'm on the
but
fence.
It does.
Well, I
It does
watched some
seem
slow motion
strange.
replays of that, and it looked like his knee kind of buckled when he did that forward flip
Yeah,
off.
you can see his leg go out from under him, and
Yeah.
and he got out of
And
the
then-
ring, and they were taking him. You can hear him swearing.
Yeah, and then when he did the backflip and landed, that's where he said he felt the knee buckle when he did the first maneuver. When he did the last maneuver, it's where he really felt the pain.
Well, he
So-
came back too fast from that surgery.
Maybe, but just unfortunate. If it really happened the way it wasn't to work. It's just really unfortunate. He said it's not the first time he's been hurt. It won't be the last time, but he's going to heal up and he'll be back. So anyway, but they think that LA Knight would have lost that match.
Antonio agrees with me. I'm saying it's going to be like Kevin Nash. He's going to come down to the ring with the wheelchair.
That's the first thing that went through my mind is this. What if this is a
Wheelchair.
big work? A big work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. You haven't seen it in years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it would be perfect work. But we had Kevin Nash. He injured Triple H injured his quads in the ring. I mean, legit injuries happen. They do. When you take all those risky maneuvers, things happen.
Hey, I always bring this up when we talk about injuries. Sid Vicious. That was the worst injury I seen.
Well, that was
live
obviously.
watching it.
Yeah, I saw
man,
that was an obvious real deal. So you saw his leg buckle where it
I was
shouldn't
like,
buckle. But you remember Alexa Bliss claimed to be hurt that one time in the ring, and she faked it really, really good.
yeah, because she was double jointed.
Yeah.
She's double jointed.
Yeah.
She could knock her arm out of place.
Yeah. So, you just never know with these people. You just never know.
Nope.
Yeah. And yeah, people analyze that video over and over and over again. You can see it both ways. So I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. He may come in, cash in, and say, I was faking all along. That they want to keep the element of surprise going. So
Yes. It has to be some surprise at least.
the key to me will be to see if did they give that briefcase to somebody else in his place. I thought I heard that.
I thought Braun Breaker was going to get it.
Yeah. So and he didn't.
No.
Okay. Oh yeah. We'll talk about AEW here in a little bit too.
Yes.
They had their PLE. What was the other match here?
Their PLE make me hungry.
Oh, they didn't have very many matches on Saturday Night's main event, but the finale, the main event was Gunther going against Goldberg. Of course, Goldberg, it was a retirement match, and we all knew he was going to lose that match. But
did anybody watch that match as I watched it? I could have sworn I seen Gunther tell Goldberg to cover him.
Yeah, so yeah.
If you look, he's like
the close up. He literally says, "Pin me."
Yeah.
Huh.
And I think that's why they did what they did when they ended it.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Charles Robinson took a spear
Again.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been down. He's been hit many times.
He's a trooper, isn't he?
He is.
He helped put the ring.
He's got a broken rib from it though.
One rib.
Little Nate. They call him Little Nate.
Little Nate's got he gets hurt in the ring.
Yeah. They took it like a champ.
He always has.
But Charles Robinson, I'm not really crazy about him as a referee, but I would give him. He's a worker. I mean, he shows up early. He goes put the ring up.
Mm-hmm.
Does a lot of stuff. He's not above doing that stuff.
What about when Xena pushed him out of the way?
Yeah. But the big thing about the Goldberg match wasn't the match itself. It was the final farewell speech he was giving, and they went off the air just as he was getting going. About 30 seconds of his speech.
But that's because it's a big network. I mean, if it would have been YouTube or something, they could have went as long as they wanted to. But
thank goodness a fan caught the speech and they posted it on YouTube. I watched the whole speech.
I did too. He talked about the flooding victims in Texas because that was in his neck of the woods. I think he had friends that were there that were affected by the flooding, and it was just unfortunate that they took that off the air when they did because that was his goodbye.
I mean, I got to give him props, especially giving a shout out to all the little kids at ringside, making him feel like Superman. You know what I mean? He said the kids make him like he's Superman, but he's just a regular, ordinary guy.
Yeah. He's a Georgia Bulldog. He played for the University of Georgia, and did he play for the
Falcons?
He
played for the Falcons.
Okay.
I heard that he was pushing WWE to sign his son, and his son put the kibosh on it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I knew his son was training to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
Huh. Jason switched over from Facebook to YouTube.
Yeah.
I caught that. I see what you did.
Aha!
Oh, there you go. Now there's a gag that's going around that Bret Hart had something to do with that, and Bret Hart said, "No, if I'd have been in charge of that, I would have cut him off when his music hit when he's coming to the ring."
Yeah, all the memes came up. He's in the control panel room pushing the button.
Yeah, F you, Goldberg. Yeah. But it was a good farewell speech. He was very gracious. He thanked everybody. I think I didn't hear this part, but I heard he said something about he was not happy with his performance.
He was really down on himself.
Yeah. Well, I remember the last time he was in the ring. I mean, he was sloppy. He almost injured the Undertaker.
Dude, you're 58 years old, man. You've done everything. I mean, when you first came out, you really didn't have any training.
Yeah.
You were just the it thing at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That streak was what really got him over, was that streak. When he before that streak started, he was one of the jobbers when Roddy Piper called out a bunch of people from the back to take him on one at a time. He's one of the people that came out and jobbed to him. And next thing you know, he's getting pushed as a undefeatable monster. Then he was the WCW World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, CJ. That's true, CJ.
Yep.
Yeah. But he says he's not going anywhere. He's just not going to be performing in the ring. So we may be seeing more of Goldberg in some kind of maybe a corporate role or something like that. Maybe a color analyst or something. he's actually pretty well spoken when he's not in character.
Yeah, he's training also. He's training in kickboxing and all that other stuff too.
So, but Goldberg's last match.
He was in good shape though. I gotta admit, for 58 years old, he was in top
He's
shape.
my age. He's my age. I'd like to look like that.
No, me too.
From the neck down.
Right?
He's in great shape.
Yeah. So that brings us. That was Saturday night. Sunday brings us Evolution, the women's PLE, and I didn't watch this either, and I didn't really keep up with a whole lot of it. But I'll let you guys talk about this. We had the triple threat match between Becky Lynch,
That was a good match.
Bailey, and Lyra Valkyria.
That was a
Solid match.
started out.
Solid match.
And Becky retained, right?
Becky
Becky
won.
retained. I honestly thought Bailey was going to win it, but I can see them building the storyline between her and Valkyrie.
They're both Irish.
Yep.
No. Bailey and Valkyrie.
Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Lyra
But-
Valkyria, she's really looking good. She's
Yeah.
she's talented.
Are
That
they
girl's good.
hinting at Bailey turning heel again, or are they turning
It sure looks.
Valkyrie?
I hope
heel.
it doesn't happen, but it sure looks like it, Richard.
That's what it seems like.
It's like they can't make up their mind.
But it was a solid match. I didn't
was.
expect Becky to walk away with the belt. I thought either Bailey or what's her name was going to have it. Valkyrie.
I was kind of thinking that Becky's still a young lady, but I just think she's past her prime.
Did you notice she came out with the red and yellow because they called her Hulk Hogan?
But yeah, she's Becky Hogan. She was Becky Hogan. for
Becky
one.
Hogan. So she came out Saturday night's main event with red and yellow.
Didn't they play his music too when she came out?
I think so. And the next match was what Jordan Grace and for the women's title. That was
Yeah.
another three
Missy Jane.
Big
Wasn't
triple
there was a-
threat.
Shocker. The former Mariah May turning on Jordan Grace.
yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
shocker to me.
Not at all.
Nope.
Yeah, and Jordan Grace was not very happy with that.
Nope.
If I had to rate this PLE, I would say it would be a 9 out of 10.
I
Really?
agree. It surprised me. I didn't because they did terrible promoting it. I thought, I'll watch it, but it's not going to be much. But man, it was enjoyable. It was really good.
Yeah,
Okay.
very
But,
decent pay-per-view.
JC Jane retains the NXT Women's Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't what's her name now? Monroe. What was her name before?
Blake Monroe's her new name.
Mariah
May.
Yeah, she picked up the title and cracked Grace in the back with it.
She got a busted nose.
Did she?
Yep.
Huh. So there's going to be a feud there, sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're already setting that in motion.
Yeah. Jordan Grace is pretty solid. I mean, she
Oh
is.
yeah. She has been for years now.
Yeah,
2
she does
years.
bodybuilding competitions too, doesn't she?
I think she
Yeah.
stopped that for now.
Okay. Well, for now, yeah. But, I mean,
Her voice has just got so deep because of all that stuff she did.
Oh, she was on the juice.
It's
That's
not the
testosterone.
cupcake picture I always loved.
Yeah, cameraman always give us a good angle.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I won't comment any further on that.
The cameraman gets 100%.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we had a women's tag team champions match. Another triple threat match, a fatal four way. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, the champions, defending against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, the Kabuki Warriors, and Sol Ruka and Zaraya.
I had the
And-
Kabuki Warriors winning that one.
Did you really?
Yeah. I had them winning. Because they reunited after so long.
Yeah.
It would have been
yeah.
only right to make them the champions again.
Well, they need to reestablish themselves pretty solid before they do that, I would think. But I don't know. They don't seem to switch titles very quickly very often.
I think they're building up this Liv Morgan face turn coming when she comes back.
No, okay.
Yep.
It's funny. But didn't they retain the titles, the tag team championships?
Yes, they retained the titles.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then Tiffany Stratton defended her women's championship belt against Trish Stratus. I didn't think Trish would win this. I really didn't. I mean, she's beautiful, but she is past her prime.
It's good to see her back into her original form. It's good to see her with a little more weight on her.
She looks amazing, and she does great in the ring still.
Yeah, because what was it, last year or the year before? She was like, it looked like she was wasting away. She was too thin. But she looked decent in the ring this time.
I agree.
She did.
I agree. But the Stratus faction just wasn't effective enough to take Tiffy down.
Tiffy's a thick girl, man.
She is, but she's, as Andy likes to say, she's very healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Very healthy.
Very healthy.
But after the Stratus faction failed, Stratton hit an Alabama slam and then the prettiest moonsault ever to retain the title.
Andy, did you notice something different about Trish's
Max?
Her costume?
What's up, Max?
Hey, Max.
What's up? She actually there was a belt, there was like a buckle that she had right here. It had her name on it. It said Trish, but it looked like the women's title, the original women's title.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Nice.
I spotted that as soon as it came on. What's going on, Max?
Trish is Canada's hottest. I can't argue with that.
I will not argue with that.
Nope.
I
still think she's had some face work done that she didn't need.
Well, I mean,
she's definitely had some work done.
She didn't put how's it going, Max? She put some weight back on, man, because she was
looks good on her though. It looks good on her.
She was looking kind of gaunt, like
good on her.
Yeah.
She was looking kind of like
granny. She was looking granny.
She put her wrestling. She got her wrestling body back. That's what it looks like now.
Yeah, she was world champion 7 times, wasn't she? Women's champion 7 times,
something like that. Yeah,
I believe so.
And she started out as a manager.
Yeah, she did.
She was a manager and a valet, right?
Yeah,
and one of Vince's mistresses on camera.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet the girls love that.
Say what you will about Vince, he could. Yeah, lucky bastard. So, well,
almost hour number 2. Wow.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, we're
flying through this hour.
We're breaking.
Yeah, she looked good though with the weight on her.
Yeah,
and Tiffany put her over in the ring.
I've always liked
put her over in the ring.
I always liked Trish.
And I like when they shook each other's hands during the middle of the match.
No, she defined of someone that started out. She was a fitness model or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
and she put in that work, man, and it essentially became one of the best women wrestlers of that era.
Or of all time in WWF.
Yeah.
E, F, and E,
Yeah, she really has.
Yes,
yeah, don't forget to click that thumbnail, guys.
If you're watching us, just right above for you or below where you comment, just there's a thumbs up button. Just hit that button and help us grow our
like
channel.
and subscribe.
Yep, exactly. Yep. And then one more match, and then we'll go on to our second hour. Jade Cargill defeated Naomi in a no-holds-barred match, and I'm sure that was pretty brutal, wasn't it? They probably unloaded on each other.
Oh yeah, they went at it.
There was a pre-attack before the bell, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I had Jade winning that one,
and she did.
Yeah. I want to see the triple threat between Bianca, Jade, and Naomi for the women's title.
Appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you very much.
Damn, Kev.
Yeah. Should we talk about one more match for the second hour? So
why not?
Sure, why not?
Let the pressure build.
Go for it.
Let's do that. We had the Battle Royal to earn a world championship match at the Clash in Paris, and Stephanie Vaquer won that. Vaquer, I've heard it pronounced many different ways.
She is so easy on the eye.
She is.
Yeah.
She
Wow.
is.
She's so talented too.
It's the accent. Is
that what it is?
She has a
just
very nice accent. Yeah.
I just like her special move, and I like the way she rolls her R's. That's all I'm saying.
She can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, she's very, very, very nice to look
What
at.
is that? What is that special move she uses?
I can't. The
the
Devil's
Humpty-
Kiss.
The Devil's
Hump-
Kiss, I think that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Is that
Devil's
called
Kiss.
No, it's a Humpty Dance, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Do the
don't know what
Humpty
it is.
Hump,
All
I
I
don't
know
know-
is if I meet her in person, I just want that move done.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
please,
Give me your finisher, please.
please.
I volunteer.
Now, Zelina Vega was in that match as well, and there's speculation she's going to turn heel
Yeah, I think it's a given.
after losing the women's U.S. title match.
I think that's
I
going to
think
happen.
she's going to join her husband.
You think so? She's changed her
Yes.
colors. She's gone from the
Yes, she's
purple and
got-
pinks to black and white. It's
Yeah, and that's
She's
that's
got the
her
dark
husband.
colors. Yep.
I'd love to see those two work together. I really would.
And then finally,
Thank you, Mendoza.
and then finally we get to the women's triple threat match for the women's world championship, and Naomi cashed in her Money in the Bank contract
Mm-hmm.
and took out Io Sky, who I think she beat Rhea Ripley in that match, didn't she?
I thought it was EO.
No, she pinned Io. Yeah, she pinned
Yeah.
Io.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but I meant okay, Naomi was in that match. Okay, says she
And
cashed it in.
Yeah,
she cashed in
came
during the match.
But
Yeah,
she would have
during the
won.
match.
Oh,
She,
during the match,
could have
okay.
pinned. She
Yeah.
could have pinned Rhea in one. It's a three-way. You know,
Okay,
whoever's pinned,
okay. I was
the title
confused about that.
changes.
I never saw anybody cash in the match where they were actually in the match. It's just kind of different.
They could pin me, but Naomi still looks like Wesley Snipes from Tu Wong Fu.
So we have a new women's world champion.
I don't know where
in
you
the-
heard that, Richard.
We got new women's world champion in Naomi. And now, you think Jade Cargill's going to challenge her for the title?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. They didn't make her queen of the ring for nothing.
You know what I wanted to bring up? It's
What's
going to
that?
be hour number 2. What happened to back then when somebody won the King of the Ring? They win and you don't hear anything about it. It disappears.
Yeah.
It used to be you get a title shot, wasn't it?
No, they did the whole ceremony where they came out with the crown. They put
They had
the
the
cape on
throne,
him. They gave him
yeah.
the throne and everything.
Why
You
aren't
don't
they-
see that no more.
And why aren't they allowed to wear the crown? I don't get that.
Yeah, that's what I just don't get
makes
it.
no
Why
sense.
make the event if you can't?
Nia Jax wore it
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
I-
she
I-
won
I
it
don't
last
get it.
year.
But I
Gunther
remember
never wore it. Gunther never put it on.
when what's his name won it.
Gunther, he never
Gunther
wore
won
it.
it. Oh, he would not put it on. He would not
Yes.
put it on. He said because this is an honor. It's not something you wear. It's something you carry with pride. And
Yeah.
so put the
Chris-
crown on.
Chris, I'll have Ben show that belt in the second hour, which we're getting ready to get to right now. So we'll come back for hour number 2. You're watching Spanning the Globe on the DAV Network. Welcome back to Spanning the Globe. I'm Mark Magger, your host. Joining me tonight are Mr. Richard Ward, Andy Bolger, and Ben Walker. Thank you for coming back and joining us for the second hour where we talk about just whatever comes to our mind. And our sponsors for the second. Oh, I just went off to Dreamland.
Look, it's a tree.
I didn't even take any drugs. We are sponsored tonight by
We are sponsored by Geritol.
Mark Leather Championship Belt
Oh, my.
Leathering. Yeah. Ashley Southern Designs. And be sure you tune in to the Double Dropkick podcast on Saturday night. Kevin Davenport is going to have another great show. This week's guest is going to be the Figure Kingdom people. And if you're into action figures, don't want to miss out on that show. That'll be a great interview. Kevin does a great job. He has great guests, great content. So be sure you like and subscribe to the Double Dropkick podcast on YouTube. And hit that thumbs up button, and also hit that thumbs up button for this show. If you like this show, like what we're talking about, what we put out there, we greatly appreciate it. That'll help us grow even more. If you're not already a subscriber, please do so, because we're trying to get to 500 subscribers on the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel. Once we get to that number, we're going to have a giveaway for this belt right here. It's the Winged Eagle. This is 4mm dual-plated CNC by Unique Championship Belts. It will be on my leather, and it will come with a full belt tip. But we're at 221 subscribers right now. That is not acceptable. Please be sure just the tip. Yeah, it's a full tip. Full tip. It'll be a 2-piece tip, but it'll be a full tip.
Just the tip.
But we want to give this beautiful belt away, and we can't do that till we get to 500 subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so. If you have friends or relatives or anybody that you know is interested in professional wrestling or anything relating to belts, have them subscribe as well, because we would love to give somebody this beautiful belt.
Man,
And-
Dosa, you're on fire today.
Maybe. All right. So Chris asked about that belt that's back there behind Ben.
How did it feel, Kev?
Yeah. Ben, you want to show off that belt or talk about it? Great eye there, by the way, Chris.
Hey, babe, what's that white box in the back on the right? Is that a paper box where you
You
got
keep lots
the
of
white
things in that box there,
paper?
Ben?
Is that a white ball in that box back there?
That's the
Is that where you keep your claw prizes in that box back there?
It smelled kind of funky, man.
I can't talk.
I had to. Sorry.
That is the NWA World Junior Heavyweight Championship, and you said, Ben, before the show, only one person's held that belt.
Only one person officially held this belt. Can anybody? I already told you guys the answer, but
Yep.
Anybody else out there know who held this belt?
I'm old. I forgot 5 minutes ago.
Let's see who comments with the right answer. While we're waiting on the answer, who made that belt?
I think you talking about the official one.
No, this one, the one you got there. Who made that one for you?
I don't know because I bought this one secondhand.
Okay.
I don't remember. I have to go look at my.
The client list is in that box. There you go.
Client list.
Hey, Ben, where's that special belt that Kevin kind of likes?
Yeah.
Hey, is that the neck brace from the guy that Jerry's Lawler slapped?
Nobody knows who held this belt, huh?
Yeah, who is the only wrestler to hold that belt? That was actual belt that was in use in WCW.
I'll give you a clue. And I'm going to throw you a curveball.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
It was a Guerrero.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I know. Now I know who it is.
Yeah.
Hector
But-
Guerrero.
Is that the right answer?
That is not the right answer.
Eddie Guerrero.
No, technically it's the right answer, but
Oh,
it really isn't.
It was Lasertron.
Lasertron, exactly.
Yeah.
Hector Guerrero, aka Lasertron.
Lasertron.
Yeah.
And then they went back.
Chris made one.
Oh crap. Oh man, Ethan.
Chris Benoit.
I
I'll strangle you for that.
This time.
We ought to strangle you for that.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Oops, yeah. Beautiful belt, beautiful belt. Yeah, he was on. Was there a tournament for that title?
No,
Okay, so who did he defeat to get
he
that?
beat Denny Brown.
Downtown Denny Brown.
He beat Denny Brown.
And everybody remembers the
Then they
terrible
switched
belt.
to that. They switched to that title.
And everybody remembers that nightmare of a belt he had with the huge crown,
Yeah.
stamped with the top of it.
And what makes so bad when Denny Brown beat Lasertron back,
Mhm.
they went back to that belt.
I
They
thought
didn't
so,
use
yeah.
this one.
Yep.
Only Lasertron used that one.
You were talking about the belt, not the title. Okay, I got confused.
Yeah, the belt.
All
The
right.
championship. No, it wasn't.
Downtown Denny Brown. Yep.
I
The
didn't
only,
really.
the only champion that was a jobber.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
this guy's getting beat up, and he's coming in the ring with the World Junior
the belt.
Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always wondered about that. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And he
like-
was a pretty good. He was a pretty good wrestler too.
He wasn't bad,
Yeah,
but he was
no,
he
he
was
was good.
Yeah,
He was just
good.
jobbing. He was the jobbing champion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always was a jobber, and they bring him to the to the ring and all the.
And he would get he would get his in. He would get get his offense in. It's just
I mean, that's true. Yeah. When I heard Lasertron, I thought, what the heck kind of deal? I thought it was like a video
Circuit
game.
City.
well. Remember, he wore the laser tag.
Yeah, he had a.
Yeah,
he had a
Those are
mask
your
on.
ages showing.
He
from
did look
the-
like a
from the
space-
80s.
He did look like an alien. I mean, he did have the whole outfit and
He
everything.
kind of looked
Yeah.
like a Power Ranger, kind of.
Yeah,
He looked like the Dollar General version of the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
He was
I remember that character, but I didn't know at the time who it was. It was like
Yeah.
many years later. I found it was like Hector Guerrero.
so yeah,
Every
it was
single
like
Guerrero
that
could wrestle. Every single Guerrero could wrestle. I got to meet.
There he is.
There he is.
Let me put full screen. There you go. That's him.
I forgot about that.
I had the privilege of meeting his brother Mondo Guerrero.
Mondo.
At the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. I went there one year and I was helping the guy with the ring, and he gave me a T-shirt from his Lucha Libre style of wrestling group, and I was wearing that T-shirt. 2 wrestlers wrestling, and I was standing there outside after we got the ring set up, and I didn't know who he was. He walked up. His Mondo Guerrero walked up. He said, where'd you get that T-shirt? I said, the guy that has the ring gave it to me. He said, that's my dad on the T-shirt. Really? It was his dad.
Oh wow.
And I got to talk to him for a little bit, and then I don't have the picture on me. I need to find that picture. I took a picture of him with me in our suits. We were wearing suits at the actual dinner for the induction of the Hall of Fame, and it was really cool. I thought a legend just walked up to me, asked where I got my T-shirt. I marked out. I marked out.
Mark, did you try to sell it to him?
No, I didn't. But I told him we're get one. I told him we're get one. I think he got one, guy.
You know, this was your dad's T-shirt. I stole it from him.
I might still have the T-shirt. I don't know. I have to find it. Lasertron hail from Cybertron. That's possible.
No, I think that was I think that was what they said he hailed from.
Yeah. Oh, it did. Okay.
So
Booger.
yeah, he wore
One of the worst gimmicks ever.
They wore the laser tag stuff and had the little gun and the little sensor on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, who came up with that? That's got Dusty Rhodes written all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, baby, I want you to come out with the laser tag gun.
Yeah.
I want you to look lasery.
I want you to do the little flippity flopping around in the ring, baby.
Now, Lasertron wrestled Lucha Libre style, didn't he?
Yes. Yeah, Guerrero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That's the style they knew.
Yeah. It's Guerrero, man.
Yeah.
Man. Hector was great. Hector was the whole Guerrero family was great, man.
Yeah.
So,
I could just hear Dusty.
You know, by the time we saw Eddie, I mean, we knew he was going to be good because the rest of the family.
I wonder if they had a dungeon down there at their dad's house like the Harts did, because
They
they're
probably
like
did.
the Hart family of Mexico.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't be surprised.
they probably were.
Gory Guerrero
They
was
probably did.
Gory Guerrero was the patriarch of that family. So I got to meet Mondo Guerrero, who is the brother of Eddie Guerrero, and that same weekend I got to meet Ross Hart, the brother of Bret Hart.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got to sit down and have lunch with him with another legend, and I can't remember that guy's name because I didn't watch him. He wrestled in the 70s. Pampiro Firpo. He was being inducted, and we went down the street from the Hall of Fame and had lunch with Pampiro Firpo, Ross Hart, and Pampiro Firpo's
Where was
son.
he from, Mark?
He was from Argentina.
Argentina. Okay.
Yeah. He was kind of like a South American Bruiser Brody. Except he had hair all over his back. He had a beard, the long hair. He was a wild man. And he could take a steel bar in his teeth and bend it. There's some video of that. So
He was crazy.
Look up Pampiro Firpo. I think he wrestled mostly in California.
Mendoza, do you remember seeing that little kid doing the moves at the stoplight? They brought him into the ring. I forgot who they met. He met one of the luchadors at the time. I forgot what his name was.
Man, he does look like.
I think it was.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh,
Pampiro
wow.
Firpo, yeah. He's since passed away. In fact, he was in a wheelchair when he was inducted, and he was seriously in decline. He was in an assisted living facility at the time. They had to wheel him in there in the wheelchair.
Oh wow.
To get his and when he retired from wrestling, he became a postal worker. And his son and daughter were there. They're both beautiful people, very gracious, very talkative, very friendly.
Mark, did he ever have a match with Bruiser Brody? Do you know?
I don't know.
'Cause,
I
man,
doubt it.
They look identical, like twins almost.
Yeah. Oh, you should look him up on YouTube. He had some wild matches. He was called the Wild Man of the Pampas or something like that. But I
He
think
looks like he smelled Kevin's fart in that picture.
but he was Argentinian. I never heard of the guy till
What, Richard?
He said he looked like he smelled Kevin's fart in that picture.
Boy, Kevin must be doing some deadly ones. I'll tell you.
Yeah. But there's a video of him bending a steel bar with his
Richard.
teeth on YouTube somewhere. I looked it up. I'd never heard of him until the Hall of Fame, and the guy that owned the wrestling ring said, "I want to meet this guy."
I mean, that's a name you just never forget.
No, Pampiro Firpo.
Firpo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Macho got the oh yeah for
that's
me.
yeah, because
Wow.
that was his catchphrase. Oh yeah, but he had a deeper voice.
Who's,
Well, no,
Who's Panatero?
yeah, Pampiro.
It said Panatero. Come on.
Yeah. In the first hour, we talked about the Saturday Night's Main Event and the Evolution PLE. AEW also had a big PLE. I say a big PLE. It was a long one, wasn't it? Didn't it go over time?
Yeah, it took quite a while.
Believe it was.
And-
I didn't
and
really watch it.
they-
I watched
they
the
could've-
highlights.
They could have cut a few matches, but
Yeah. But what I want to talk about there, because I don't really know much about what the rest of the PLE involved, but the world title match at the end was, I mean, it was a, what was that? It was a Texas Death Match.
Texas Death Match.
Oh,
And, Hangman Page versus John Moxley, and I don't want to put the video up or any pictures up because it was pretty gory, but it kind of took me back to the days of Abdullah the Butcher. He used the fork. He would stab his opponents in the
Moxley's
head.
got to bleed no matter what.
And Moxley bled, but there's a close up of Page hitting him in the head with the fork, and every time he hit it, blood would just spurt out. I mean, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
doesn't bother Moxley a bit.
no,
I
I know.
mean, do you
Too
think
much,
they
too
would have
much.
learned from the past, from some of these guys getting hit with these forks and stuff in the middle of the forehead, or in the top of the head? At least do the side. Why would you go for the top?
I don't know, but Moxley
Everybody can see it.
he shaved his head bald, so it shows. But most of the guys back in the '80s, like Dusty Rhodes,
Oh,
Abdullah the Butcher, Bruiser Brody, they got canyons on their foreheads for where they
Oh
cut.
yeah, yeah. You could
Yep.
run a credit card through it. I mean, it's
They
just,
got
Yeah,
track
exactly.
marks. Yeah.
I'm surprised. Ric
Moxley-
Flair-
but Moxley was bleeding every week on TV. He's just constantly got to
Yeah.
do the blood.
Yeah.
I just don't see a point.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm surprised Ric Flair's forehead don't look like that. I mean, he's got a few scars, but nothing like Dusty Rhodes or those guys.
And he was the master of bleeding Flair. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Woo, he was always bleeding.
Now, Kerry Von Erich, when he cut his head, he would cut right there above the eyebrow, right there along the line where you couldn't see it. He
Yeah.
went
He was hiding the scar.
But I guess that Brody, Rhodes, Abdullah, they would just do this.
Abdullahs are just thick.
I mean, look at Devon Dudley. His
Mhm.
forehead was the same way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not as bad as the others, but you can still see it.
Yeah. I agree with you, Mendoza. I just don't like it.
Yeah.
Those should not be every week or every PLE. It should be just an occasional thing. But it's just like Moxley's like, I'm in the main event. I better get my blades.
I mean, is it good for wrestling? Like you
draws
said,
money.
once
I don't
in
see
a while,
a point. Moxley needs to knock it off. He just does it
or
all the
why
time.
scar yourself physically just
Yeah.
to make it a good match?
Yeah.
It makes no sense.
Yeah. Because, I mean, anytime they announce that Moxley's involved, you already know it's not a spoiler anymore. It's like, okay, he's going to bleed. We know what's going to happen there.
It's
I
just
mean,
a matter
if
of
it's
when.
if it's a cage match, blood is going to be involved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let it happen automatically, organically, if you want to say it.
And Tony Khan could put an end to that. He just won't because he's
He
scared of
won't.
these guys.
He won't because he's one of his highest paid people.
But
No,
the old saying goes, red draws green. If you bleed, that draws money. That's the old saying.
The one thing I could say the difference between Vince and Tony is Tony's his workers' best friends.
Yeah.
Vince was never nobody's best friend. He was always about business behind the scenes.
Right. Right.
You can't be a booker and be their friend.
No, you
Sorry.
can't. He's hugging the talent. I remember that post match, what they call those things, where they scrum, where when CM Punk was there, he was basically just bashing the hell out of Tony Khan while Tony Khan's sitting there going, "Well, who me? He's letting him do it.
Well, Tony
Yeah.
Khan's always chasing the hug. Always.
He's a fanboy. He's a fanboy.
That's a good point, man. Thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate that. Appreciate the input. But yeah, it's just like it's all shock and awe anymore. There's no storylines anymore.
Keep it to the death matches.
Yeah, red draws green. That's it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. But anyway, yeah, I just thought that was one of the most glorious things I've seen in AEW was Hangman.
I just don't see the point.
Yeah.
Well, remember CM Punk?
Anyway.
Moxley saw the point several times.
What was it? 2 years ago, when CM Punk was under the table, they caught him on camera.
Yeah.
Bladen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't hide it too well.
No.
I remember that match with the David Von Erich racing in St. Louis when David had first come into wrestling, and he had to win that match in order to get somebody a title match, and I can't remember who it was. But when he put the claw on Harley Race, you can see Harley. You couldn't see the blade, but you could see him cutting himself under David's hand. You see, and then he tucked the blade in his. You can see it. So look up Harley Race versus David Von Erich in St. Louis. You'll see that it was on television. I mean, even as Harley Race, it just wasn't. It was kind of sloppy. It wasn't neat. It wasn't very well hidden. But back then, when you believe kayfabe, you didn't think about that.
No.
But nowadays, you go back and look at that stuff. Oh yeah, I see where he did that. I see where he did that.
Yeah.
But, cage match, yeah, cage match. Usually see those in a cage match. But to bleed just because you're in the main event is just ridiculous. It's like, Moxley, you're in the main event. Okay, let me get my blades. I don't
like I said,
it.
he was bleeding every week on TV. It was ridiculous.
Yeah. And that's excessive bleeding. But speaking of excess, on the women's side of this, let's talk about Toni Storm.
Oh, geez.
Talk about overdoing it.
Well, I mean, the sexual references are getting way out of hand.
That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, she's constantly mentioning genitalia on TV.
Never mind what she did in the pay-per-view.
Yeah, we're talking lesbian sex, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then her post-match scrum this last time, she talked about her panties, and getting bodily fluids on them. I just think it's getting out of hand with the sexual references.
Mm-hmm.
And they got to remember they still have kids watching. They still have little kids watching.
There's kids in attendance, and it wasn't just her words, but in the match with the Mercedes Moné, she had her up getting ready to give her tombstone, and you saw what she did.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to miss. It's pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
I'm almost wondering, did Mercedes know that she was going to do that?
I mean, couldn't she?
I don't.
Because her reaction.
Did she not have dinner before the match?
Well, let's just say they were caught. They were making out one point in the match.
Well, Rey Mysterio has a 619. Toni Storm has a 6'9".
No, Mysterio had the 619. She had the 1'6". Oh, never mind.
I don't know if Mercedes was expecting that or.
No, actually, because of inflation, it's now called the 68.
Yeah. I'm with you, Ben. I'm not sure that Mercedes was expecting that, and that was probably a rib. I'm sure that was a rib, but I don't think that was the appropriate time.
Was into it. They're saying that they think she's batting for both teams.
I don't know.
That's her business, though.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. She still looks like a pony, though.
Oh my! Get them shoes ready.
Cut it out.
But I just think it's gotten out of hand with the sexual reference.
She goes too far.
No, I mean there's one way to drop it, but she's been too. If I could use the word, I would say graphic. It's too graphic for kids watching it.
Yeah, their kids are in attendance in person there, and they're also watching on. Well, it's a PLE, so you can kind of get by with a little bit more on there, but you got to
still. There's kids.
Yes, mommy, what does wet panties mean, mommy?
Yeah.
But I mean,
I get in trouble when I wet my panties.
Another well-known wrestling company that wrestled on TBS and TNT was pushing the envelope in the late '90s too.
Oh, ECW.
No. WCW.
Oh, WCW.
Yeah,
okay.
ECW pushing the envelope in the early 90s.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
That's where a lot of the bad manners in wrestling came from. And that's fine because they blazed a trail, but you knew what you were getting out of ECW.
You knew right away going
into it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You knew 90% of that locker room was coked up.
There was no rules with ECW.
There was.
Well, Extreme was in the name. Extreme was in the
knew
name.
what you had. All right.
I'm sorry.
If ECW is still alive today and they did that, you're like, oh, that's ECW.
Mhm.
You knew what to expect. So
I'm sorry, but back then, half those moves would have never been able to be performed if they weren't high.
no, the stuff they was tossing each other from the ring into the crowd and
I mean,
all kind of other stuff and
like
jumping off of
the Sandman getting tied to the cross of barbed wire,
throwing each other off the balconies and
Sabu jumping off the ring into the audience.
we knew what we were getting out of ECW.
Yeah.
Now they're AEW. To me, I feel like they're reaching.
Yeah, they're trying to go for the AEW. They're trying to go for the ECW moniker.
They pushing it. They pushing that. They getting towards that line. That line of crossing. They really shouldn't cross.
Yeah.
Well, they tried to bring in Nick Gage, and you've seen how long that lasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just that's what we're getting out of.
Good night, Platinum. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
Good night, Platinum.
Yep. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I think Chris is right. I think she's trying to channel DX, but taking it to a little bit more to the extreme.
Yeah.
And they were pretty raunchy.
Oh,
remember that video they did where they were talking about the dirty words they weren't supposed to use, and they were saying dirty words.
Yeah.
The interview at the podium.
Yeah. They were trying to make it look real formal, and they said, we're no longer using profanity, and then all of a sudden,
I wonder if Sean's kids ever seen that video.
I don't know.
It's the internet.
Edge in bed with
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Her boob popped out during that skit.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's not the only thing that popped out.
She got exposed, man.
The Kiss My Ass Club. This is Kiss My Ass Club.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we all of us that seen the Ruthless Aggression and the Monday Night Wars.
Yeah.
We saw some crazy stuff. I mean, and
ECW, the Attitude Era.
ECW kind of ushered in the Attitude Era. They kind of
I tell you what,
gave a lot of the ideas and
when I first seen ECW, I was hooked from the beginning.
Oh yeah. I remember watching it. I remember the tape trading days. I was in Army, and the tape trading was ECW.
You know who my favorite tag team was back then?
Who's that?
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy.
Public Enemy. Oh my gosh.
That was one of my favorite tag teams.
They went to WCW and got treated like trash.
Yeah.
Well, they went to WWF and just went nowhere.
Oh yeah. Well,
Nowhere.
Vince killed them when they came over.
Vince did not know what he was doing. I mean, I'm gonna bring them in and be big stars. No.
Yeah. But I just think they need to reel it in just a little bit. We're getting away from wrestling storylines and getting into ridiculous storylines. It's not about wrestling anymore. Let's have he cheated to win this match. I'm gonna get revenge on him, and we're gonna draw this out for 6 months, and we're gonna have a big pay-per-view where the good guy finally wins the title. But now we're just making sexual references, bleeding just for the heck of bleeding or sake of bleeding, and it's just gotten out of hand. I just think we need to reel it back and get back to the basics.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
They can be entertaining without being entertaining. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think it's evolving for the better, and unfortunately, I don't think the old ways are coming back. I just don't think they are. They could, but I just don't think it's possible.
They can bring it back, but it's not going to be like it was back then. It was organic back then. It just happened.
I think it still could be, but the internet's going to make that a lot more challenging. If people could learn to suspend disbelief, I think it could work. But they got to work toward that.
Here's a question. If Paul Heyman wasn't involved, you think ECW would have been as popular as it was?
No way. It's all Heyman. It's all
no.
Yeah.
I mean,
say what you will about Paul. He's a good booker.
Mm-hmm.
Heyman stole the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean the man was genius.
Stole the company from his dad.
He still is today. Yeah,
Paul Heyman.
Yep.
Stole the ECW
Eastern Championship Wrestling. Then he turned to Extreme Championship Wrestling.
Who did he steal it from? Then who did he steal it from?
Todd Gordon.
Okay.
He talked him into getting the company from him, and he took it. I mean,
Yes.
you know, and this is another thing. You realize that ECW lasted longer than WCW?
Yeah,
I didn't know
sure
that.
did.
That a lot of people don't know that.
Yep.
Yeah, and Vince paid more than for ECW than he did WCW.
Sure did.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw that, Kevin. I did.
He got WCW on the fire sale.
Big time fire sale.
All didn't let him off the hook that easy. I mean, it's worth it. Both companies were worth what he paid.
You know, Turner
he
called
got
him up.
his value out of it.
Vince, I'm ready to sell my wrestling company.
Yeah.
Just like when he called Vince, said, "I'm in the wrestling business," and Vince said, "Well, I'm happy for him. I'm in the sports entertainment business."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know, we got to see a great golden age of wrestling, man.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
And like that, that thing passed too, just like everything else.
It
I
did.
mean, we seen the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, 2000s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I wish I still had this picture.
Yeah, we got a good 40 years of wrestling in.
Before we get up AEW, did you? And I forgot to put the picture up. I just thought of this. Did you guys see the picture of Chris Jericho with no shirt on?
Yeah.
Somebody said that he's really getting back into shape. His abs are bigger than his pecs.
No, they're starting to do a thing. It's called ab sculpting, where you can get the fat taken out from around your abs to make you look like you have abs.
It's not a good look. It just isn't. His abs look like Abdullah Butcher's forehead, except
he looks like that guy that stands outside the liquor store. You know, when a teenager goes up to buy a bottle. Hey man, can you get me this? That's who he looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no storylines. That I mean, you look at the storylines we lived to watch, especially in the NWA. You had the Rock and Roll Express, Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express, the Russians, the Road Warriors, the Four Horsemen, Dusty Rhodes, Madam T.A., Nikita, Madam T.A., Tully, just to name a few. And then you had people like Wahoo McDaniel, and you had other, side stories, and they wasn't main event, but they all had something going on. You look at World Class, Devon Erickson Freebirds, that went on for years.
Yep.
They don't build like that anymore. You may get something where something could rehash, it could rotate back, it could recycle, but it doesn't last.
Right.
It's different. It's a different world. We just have to accept that. We can't. I say it all the time. It's not our wrestling anymore.
No,
it's not.
No.
And
No.
some people don't watch it now. And
I don't.
I don't have a problem with that. Right? You don't, and that's fine, because we came up in that traditional era of wrestling. Kayfabe. Right. That's the nature of the beast. That's just how it is now.
Yeah.
But we're all we still collect our memorabilia, our belts and autographs and figures.
Well, we still got our memories from when we were kids watching it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We didn't have these when we were kids.
No.
Though.
And because of this hobby and because of the Comic Cons and things like that, I've got to meet some of the wrestlers I watched on television. I mean, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It blew my mind when I got a friend request from Ken Patera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I grew up watching this guy. I always remember him, and he was, Intercontinental Champion. He wrestled a lot in the AWA.
I remember when Bobby Heenan brought him out with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
When he dyed his hair blonde.
It's amazing, and then you meet people along the way. I've met so many wrestlers just being in just belt collecting.
Yeah.
Just to have an opportunity to talk to them and sit down and have a conversation with them, ask them questions, and I know my place, and I know there's stuff that they won't talk about. That's another thing. You have to know your approach when you go to some of these older school wrestlers. There's stuff that they won't answer.
Yeah.
Scott Steiner was interesting to talk to. He was really cool. He was very chill.
Yeah.
When I spoke to him, I asked him, I said, hey, how's it going? Other than wrestling, I asked him a couple of questions. And I just said, hey, how you doing? How's it been? Blah, blah, blah. He said, my brother was supposed to come, but he couldn't. He had a other prior engagement and stuff like that. But it was interesting to talk to him.
I've got to meet Mad Dog Vachon. I got to meet Ronnie Garvin. I got to meet Sam Houston. It's Michael Sam Houston now. He's actually pretty funny.
And I got to say, out of all the people I met, Nikita Koloff was my favorite because he actually took the time and spoke to you. Even Cody Rhodes, when I met him in person in Ring of Honor, he spoke to me and my wife. There was a whole line of people. And I told him it was her first time at a Ring of Honor show. And he sat there and he talked to her for a while.
Yeah, if you approach them the right way, they will talk to you.
This is got to be your approach. Don't go running up to them in the airport.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Come on, man.
Crazy,
they
man.
They have to have that moment where they're focused on getting to their next destination. These guys running up on these wrestlers trying to get 1 million autographs.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Sell them on YouTube. That's bush league,
even the rock stars and the singers, they do the same thing with them. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you a funny story. I stayed at the motel, Red Roof Inn in Wichita Falls when they had the Hall of Fame there. And Alex Porto, you guys remember him? The Pug?
The Pug.
Yeah. He was there. Well, he was staying in the same hotel I was at. I didn't know this until I went down for breakfast in the morning. I was getting ready to check out. I sat down in the little breakfast chair to eat breakfast. He comes up to me and says, "Can I sit with you?" I said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead." I saw him world class, and I got to sit there and eat breakfast, talk with Alex Porto. Like a regular person. It's just really weird. Very surreal.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. He asked to come sit with me. I didn't ask to come sit. He didn't see me at the Hall of Fame. And
I told you I helped Raven with his bags, right?
Yeah.
When I worked at the hotel.
And I don't remember what we talked about. We didn't talk about wrestling. I just told him I think I'd seen you on TV, world class, and asked him what he thought of the Hall of Fame this weekend. He thought it was pretty cool, and we didn't talk very long, but
there's always a right way to approach them, and there's always a wrong way.
Yeah.
If you approach them like they're a human being, and just not like a fanboy,
and not trying to get them to sign or get anything from them.
Hey, Trisha, thanks for watching.
I know her. She's from my hometown. Thank you for watching, Trisha.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
I used to work with her. So I was wondering if she
Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Somebody told me at the gathering, somebody mentioned the gathering earlier. That's in Charlotte. Every year they have that. They mentioned that, the wrestlers, they like to hang out. They'll sit at the table with you, drink with you, eat with you, whatever. But when they go outside, take a break, they don't want to talk about wrestling. They want to talk about life.
Chris Stratton was talking to Larry Zbyszko.
Yeah.
Outside.
Exactly. And he just want to talk about life. He didn't want to talk about wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
They're off duty. They're off camera. They want to talk about life stuff. When I talked to Ronnie Garvin at the Hall of Fame, we were in the bathroom, and I asked him what he was doing in his retirement. He said, "I'm just flying around and checking out my properties, doing some hunting and fishing."
Oh, you didn't do the Dusty Rhodes, Andre the Giant?
No, I didn't. No, I had an opportunity.
Were you on the next stall over, Mark?
I had an opportunity. We were in that same position, but no, I kept my hands to myself.
Oh, come on!
Reach over,
Actually, Mendoza, the girl at the front desk gave me away as a wrestling fan, but I didn't want to. She told him, and I didn't want to be that guy. Hey, fanning out. But he did take pictures with me and everything. He was really cool.
If I remember,
now that's a list right there.
Wow.
I talked to Trisha Sunday, and if I remember correctly, I think she told me that her dad trained with Harley Race.
That is a list right there. That's some names. That's some greats.
Yeah.
Andre was a big man.
Speaking of Harley Race, Trish, this is just for you.
Somebody take the damn money.
Yeah, I did get a strike. Yeah, we talked Sunday morning before church started. So
just looking at Andre, man, with those hands,
yeah,
he can palm your whole head.
His can of beer, hold it in his hand. It looked like a miniature bottle of or can of Red Bull, just a little skinny can. It looked like a little toy.
I loved it when he got drunk in that bar and he was just so big they just let him sleep. Nobody could move him.
Yeah, they couldn't move him. He just let him sleep in the bar. Yeah.
Did you
How
hear
can
Ted?
we? Go ahead,
Did
I'm
you hear
sorry.
Ted DiBiase? Did you hear Ted DiBiase tell a story about him farting in the elevator?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, I can only imagine.
Oh wow, wow.
Oh wow!
He let. I mean, the elevator is full of people. He let a big old long fart out, and he went.
Every time we talk about Andre, I see that photo of Dusty and him in the urinal.
Yeah.
When Dusty's got his hand on his ass.
I need to show Trisha this belt here, in person. She just lives not very far from me, but I got this one right. This is one of 3 I've got, but this is the most accurate one I've got. So I also have this one and this one here. So anyway,
Ben's favorite belt.
Yeah,
Ben loves that belt.
Yeah. Ben hates that belt, but he's got 7 of them.
Ben once said
I
this
don't
was the worst belt ever, right, Ben?
I would have
belt.
tripped in Andre's boots. His boots were What was Andre? What was size shoe was he?
24,
I don't have
wasn't it?
I don't have a scientific calculator. I tell
Was
you,
it 24 something like that? Huge.
Yeah.
I always remember the interview with him and Mean Gene in the AWA when he took his hand.
Oh yeah, and he palmed him.
Mean
Yeah.
Gene's face. And then Mean Gene was like, "Can I try on your jacket?" And he put on his jacket.
He looked like a little kid.
You're right. You couldn't even see his hands anymore. It was great.
Andy.
Hey, Lissa.
Oh, hey, Lissa.
Hello, Lissa. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, Andre wore they said either a 24 or a 26.
Well, Shaq couldn't fit in his boots. Wow.
That's 2 feet, man.
You remember when Andre?
One foot is 2 foot.
Right.
Do you remember when Andre grabbed Bob Uecker by the neck?
Mm-hmm.
That was hilarious.
It's like Andre wore 2 canoes on his feet.
Man,
Yeah,
dude, I wear size 13, and I think my feet are.
I miss seeing Andre on TV. I do.
Yeah. You guys probably saw the rumors that have been swirling around about Hulk Hogan's health, that he was on his deathbed and this and that.
Yeah.
His wife released a statement recently. She had a special report on his health, and this is what she said. She said, let me get this full screen so I can read this. My eyes are shot. She said, no, he's definitely not in a coma. His heart is strong, and there was never any lack of oxygen or brain damage. None of those rumors are true. He's been recovering from a major 4-level anterior cervical
discectomy.
Discectomy. It's easy for me to say. And fusion.
I had 2 of them.
Okay. So you know what this is. Which is an intense surgery with a long and layered healing process.
Mm-hmm.
If you look it up, you'll see what the last 6 weeks have involved, not just for his spine, but also for his vocal cords and the eating, breathing tubes that are clamped over during surgery. We've been in and out of the hospital to support that recovery, so truly there's no need for the drama or panic some people try to stir up. He's healing, and we're taking it one day at a time with love, strength, and patience. That's from Miss Sky Hogan.
That was a shot at Bubba the Love Sponge.
Yeah.
So Bubba quit lying.
Yeah.
I mean, I was out of work for a month when I had my fusion on my neck. Each time was out a month each time. But I mean, I was able to get around. I mean, not that I'm saying he has to hurry up and show he's okay and get on videos and that, but it's she might be going a little further than.
It's like, Bubba, get off Hogan's coattails, man.
He's been on it for years, Richard.
Right. So for all of you that were spreading conspiracy theories about Hulk Hogan's health.
Aha!
Yeah.
Taylor.
Yeah. Prayers for Hulk. Prayers for Hulk. Didn't he convert to Christianity?
Yes, I think he's a born again Christian.
Something about that,
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, me and Jason both had that surgery. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jason's had a lot of surgeries on his.
Yeah, Kev, I'm with you
you're
too.
doing well, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jay. Hope everything's good. How's Mom doing, man? Still prayers go out to Mom, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Been praying for your mom, Jason.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see him at SummerSlam, maybe, hopefully, or maybe WrestleMania.
I mean, and I've said it over and over. Wrestling would not be where it is today without him.
Yeah.
Well, the last few times you've seen him out in public, he wasn't even walking well. He was shuffling his feet like he couldn't pick his feet up.
Yeah.
So
he's always walking with the walking stick too. He's always got that walking stick with him now.
Wasn't Bubba the Love Sponge the one that released that video of Hulk with his wife?
Yeah, he was the one that set that up.
Bubba shared his wife with Hulk.
Yeah.
I
mean,
and they released
that's just
he knew what he was doing. Come on.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, I don't think it went as well as he thought it might,
No.
Anyway, but glad to hear he's on the mend. Hopefully he continues to mend.
Hopefully everything's okay.
Hogan was everybody's childhood hero. When we were younger, we were big Hulk Hogan.
We all had
fans.
I know I had my Hulk Hogan LJNs.
I'm still a Hulk Hogan fan, regardless. I still mark out when he comes out.
He brought wrestling into the mainstream.
He did.
I give him credit for that. He was a star before that, but he became a bigger star when he got to WWF. So,
Am I willing to pay $400 to $500 to meet him in person? No. Sorry.
He made this belt famous. This is actually my favorite Hulk belt.
Me too, Mark. I love that belt.
The Winged Eagle is second, but this is my favorite Hulk belt right here.
Kevin, right there, you nailed it right on the head, man.
Absolutely, yep. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Because the best thing you can do is to listen to their stories. To help hear a wrestler tell a story about the good old days, the ribbing that went on, some of the bar fights. I mean, you're going to lose those stories when those guys pass away.
I was just going to say that.
Awesome, Jason.
His new shop just opened down in Pigeon Forge. We're going for vacation, so I'll be getting pictures of everything down there and bringing that back for the show.
Cool.
Yeah, they already made a promo.
I sure did, Kevin.
For that shop. I saw it earlier.
I made it funky.
They had what they call a cold opening, and they got the grand openings coming up, and they're saying that he might appear. So if he's not in that great, how can he appear? So I think he must be doing better if he's planning on being for the grand opening.
I mean, Kevin said it better a while back. He said, meet your legends while they're still alive, and talk to them about the stories from the past, and just let them talk to you. Don't mark out.
Yeah, just
like
listen.
A fanboy, just listen. That's all.
Don't worry about the autograph or anything or the picture. Just listen and enjoy talking to them, because you never get to do it again, probably.
Yeah. Autographs last forever. The stories do not.
Nope. Exactly.
And there's some stories on YouTube. I mean, there's a story that Dusty Rhodes told about Ric Flair and what was that? He had
the helicopter, baby.
No. It was the hemorrhoid. He had the hemorrhoid.
Oh no! Don't do that.
The golf ball says hemorrhoid. Yeah.
Oh no!
I did hemorrhoid, brother.
Who was?
And I'm pushing up in there, brother.
I love hearing Ric Flair will tell stories about Harley Race, and he'll talk like Harley when he's telling the stories.
Yeah, has a cigarette there.
Oh yeah.
So kid, I got next. Yeah, puts the.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I love it.
Yeah. Exactly, Tricia. Exactly.
Right.
Yes, true.
I didn't meet him. You met him. Oh yeah, I did meet him through video. That's right. Yeah. JJ Dillon. Yeah. Gianni was at a Comic-Con and he was working JJ Dillon's table. He called me up on a video chat. Said, "Hey, I want you to meet somebody." So I got to show JJ Dillon my belt collection. I'm sure he was
did that for me, and it was Mandy Fernandez and then Bill Apter. Really nice guys.
And I got to talk to Tommy Rich too. And Tommy Rich had to go. I said, "Hey Tommy, I want to show you my NWA ties." I gotta go. So
I gotta go, Mark.
We met
Mark,
Tommy Dreamer too.
I gotta go take care of the children's, Mark. See you, Mark.
That question's for you, Andy. I'm 3 months older than Andy. You're the one gets the jokes.
It was so bad, Kevin, that we had to use paddles. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Also, this came out this past week. Brock Lesnar's daughter, Maya, is dating a 49ers football player. I heard he was a lineman. I heard he was a linebacker.
He's a 49er.
Yeah. Is his name Drew Moss? Isn't that his name, Drew Moss?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think she's been seeing him a while. She's finally made it official publicly.
She's lost some weight.
Yeah. Yes, I was. But it's obvious she got all of her genetics from her father.
Yeah. She's her daddy's twin.
He cannot deny paternity.
No.
I'm sorry, but I would not want to be around her at that time.
Yeah. If you look up the term blind date in the dictionary, this will be the picture next to it.
Oh, Mark. Jeez.
Go get me some chocolate.
How do you really feel, Mark?
I'll pick you up at F5.
I'll pick you up at F5.
I want you to come meet my father.
Yeah.
Huh?
No,
What?
In all honesty, though, in all seriousness, she's a tremendous athlete in her own right. I mean, she's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Isn't she a shot putter too, or something?
She set records in college.
Yeah, shot putter.
Yeah.
She's gonna follow her dad's footsteps. Hopefully, not
she
here.
goes to school at Colorado State.
Okay. Okay. So her name is Maya, and so it looks like a prom picture. But he's a 49ers. He's either a linebacker or a lineman. I'm not sure which. Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was funny. If Brock Lesnar's watching this, I was just kidding. It was just a joke. Please don't hurt
No,
me.
he wasn't. Hey, Brock, handle your business.
I got money. I got money. Don't hurt me.
Brock,
business, Brock.
Brock Lesnar on line
Take
2.
care of that.
Brock Lesnar on line 2.
Yeah.
Brock, I'm not gonna lie, she's really hot.
He's been in the ring. He's ring
I'm
ready.
not gonna
Brock.
lie.
Go
I'm
ahead.
just saying she's really, really hot.
He's a lineman. Okay.
Oh no! Don't back up now.
Yeah.
I'm on your side, Brock.
Yeah, he went to Colorado State too.
Okay.
So they must have met in college, I'm guessing.
That could be. That could be. Yeah,
She's
wishing
a
the best.
national
Wishing the
champion. Wow.
best. Yeah. All jokes aside, that's awesome. I'm happy for them.
Mm-hmm. Just don't mess with Brock.
Hopefully,
He
it'll
says Brock is
it'll
delicious.
Brock delicious.
I'm surprised WWE didn't sign her to an NIL.
Well,
Maybe they have, and we don't know it.
yeah.
Could have. Yeah,
That could
true.
be.
But to me, that picture just tells me that there was no mother involved.
Right.
Oh man.
Hey now,
Boy, Mark's got the quotes tonight. I tell you what.
Mark is on fire.
Then what's involved, Mark?
She was just an egg donor, huh? Yeah.
Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar. None of these opinions are from Richard the Warden, Andy Bolger,
That's
or
already on
Ben
the-
Walker.
That's already in the scroll. He already.
No, I
covered
took it. I
that.
took it out. I took it
Oh,
out.
did you?
I need to
Oh,
put it
okay.
back in. When we switched over to the new network, I
Oh, okay.
didn't copy
Brock,
and paste.
I
it.
didn't pay attention. I was just making sure I was in the credits.
Brock, we love you, man. She's
We
hot.
didn't say
okay?
a word, Brock. Honest, we didn't.
Yeah, please come on the show sometime. We'd love to have you on the show.
He did, but we didn't.
Yeah, this guy did it.
It's him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point your ass out too if he come up in here.
He did it. He did it.
He did it, Brock.
I'm gonna point you out. That's him. That's who you looking for. That
He
one.
lives in Oklahoma, Brock.
Thank you very much, guys. I love you too.
Nah, hey, you know what? A good friend knows when to run.
You see my friends over there?
You see me
Over
laughing?
there.
I'm
Yeah,
not
over there.
laughing at you with y'all. Hey,
Have you heard that?
Brock
Have you heard,
comes down. Hey,
have you heard that Ray Stevens song about the wrestler, the Blue Cyclone?
No.
Yeah, he got into an argument with a wrestler. He said, "You see my friends over there?" He said, "Over where?" He said, "I look back behind me, and those guys were gone." And the wrestler put him in the hospital. It's the Ballad of the Blue Cyclone. Look it up. It's hilarious.
Mark's like, you don't know who you're talking to. And everybody's behind him and he turns around and where'd they go?
see, look. Mendoza even turned on you. Look,
He's the
look at
Hobart Broly. Yes.
I thought I was.
everybody knows.
I thought I was the bully. I was-
Mark, you
look
can't
here.
run. Brock's going to meet you. Fine.
The guy was UFC heavyweight champion. That tells you enough. He played for real.
These comments are not part of the Dab Network. Or we don't want to be received in F5.
Well, you know, we have suspected.
You're on
that
your own,
WWE
man.
people, we have suspected that WWE people are watching this show
Oh,
because
they do. They do.
because stuff comes up on WWE we talked about on the show.
Mhm.
So, yeah, don't forget.
Remember,
to
I'm going to leave WWE better than he found it.
Well, you know, I wore my Dusty
Still
Sucks
my
Coast to
t-shirt.
coast, coast to coast, right, Richard?
Yeah,
Still
But
my line, Roman.
I wore
Come on, man.
I wore my Dusty Sucks Eggs t-shirt. Next thing I know, Cody Rhodes is wearing a Cody or not. Kevin
Kevin
Owens
Owens.
is wearing a Cody Sucks Eggs t-shirt. So
All
you know
I'm
you're watching.
asking WWE for is ringside
Thanks
seat
for
for
watching.
life. And I don't
Yeah.
have to take a punch to the face for him.
Yeah,
You
right.
stole my line. I just want life ringside seats for life.
Right. I just want some residuals here.
That's right. Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm working on getting you some candy in the green room. So
Just make sure they're all green M&Ms, please.
that picture never gets old.
Just make sure you take the W's out, Mark.
Yeah. Ashley Southern Design. She can get you a t-shirt just like that. So
Yes.
she made this t-shirt. Podcast Mafia.
You will not be disappointed.
That's right. Again, we want to give a shout out to the Dab Network and the DDK podcast for allowing us to join them in this joint venture, and we're going to do some amazing things in the near future, some excellent production stuff, and so we greatly appreciate their cooperation. And
Sure do. Thank you, Kevin.
absolutely
Thank you,
great,
Kevin.
great things are coming down the pike. So
Shout out to Ethan and Stephen
Yes.
Hammer as well.
Yep, the whole gang at DDK.
Yep.
Yes.
and be sure you tune in on Saturday night, 8:00 Eastern. They're going to have the what is it called? The figure
Figure Kingdom. This
Figure
guy
Kingdom.
does amazing photography work and poses of these figures.
Oh yeah,
that guy.
He kind of reenacts the matches that happen.
Thanks for watching, Tricia. We'll see you later.
He doesn't.
Have a good
You're
night,
gonna love
Trisha.
it,
Thanks for
everybody.
watching.
Trust me.
Yeah,
do not
he,
miss this. This is going to be so good.
Absolutely.
I think it's like a small hobby. Didn't he do it also for? He took pictures for companies as well, if I remember the last time.
Yeah, but they look like they're in action, but they're still shots of action. You know, the way he
I
poses.
mean, he's got
Yeah,
the
see, he
wrestlers,
does work with the figure
Yeah.
companies. Yeah.
and he's got the audience. He can pose everything. It's amazing.
Yeah, he reenacts actual wrestling pictures with these figures too. So it's amazing what kind of work he does. I don't know how he does it.
I mean, it started out as a hobby. It started as a hobby. Now he's got a business. He's taking pictures for professional figure companies.
Absolutely.
Yep.
5
minutes.
Oh, okay. I was about to say I thought you were going
I
500.
thought you say 500 subscribers.
Yeah. So
5 weeks, bro.
we're looking
Give
to get
away the
500.
belt as soon as we get 500 subscribers.
Yeah, we're going to give away this beautiful belt.
This beautiful belt right here.
4mm dual plated CNC by Unique Championship Belts. It'll be on my leather, but we have to get to 500 subscribers. And I checked yesterday, we had 221, which we're getting there a little bit. We're still not halfway. We got to get that number up. So if you're not already a subscriber to the Wide World of Belts YouTube channel, please do so. Once we get to 500, we will come up with some type of a giveaway, and we'll give away this beautiful belt.
Spread the good word, and this belt can be yours.
It will come with a full belt tip. And again, it will be on my leather. This one is my belt, but I got an identical belt that's waiting for leather.
But it's going to look just this good.
I'm going to wait till we get to halfway before I start putting leather on it.
Mm-hmm. So tell your friends, neighbors, subscribe.
But I really need this belt out of my way. So let's have the giveaway and subscribe.
Yep.
If you have friends, have them subscribe. Relatives, have them subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that like button at the bottom or at the top, wherever it is on your screen, and support the
thumbs
channel.
up.
Help us grow.
Video,
and you will be rewarded.
Absolutely. And we appreciate that, Chris. Every week you support us every week, as does Deus, as does Kevin, as does Ethan, Platinum, a lot of people. I mean, there's too many to name.
We are so lucky and fortunate to have the great viewers every week. Thank you, everybody.
Nora over in Malaysia.
Wrestling Bonkers
over in the UK. I mean, we're all over the world. So
Australia
Hazard F5 giving marks on that belt.
Very fortunate. Yes, we are.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. So we are stronger in numbers, and so we appreciate all the support we can get. We're trying to make a good mark on the belt hobby, leave a positive, lasting mark on the belt hobby. So if we could be informative and entertaining and advocating, that's our goal. So we appreciate you supporting us with your time. The last 2 hours out of your week, every week, it's amazing the support we get. So getting a lot of good feedback. If you have any questions you have for any one of us, we'd like to read those on air sometime and answer those questions. What hobbies do we have? Just shoot us a message, private message. We'd be happy to get those questions answered. I read some off the other day.
I know eventually we're gonna create an email address if you wanted to email them questions in, or if you wanted to send a picture of your belt, your new belt day, stuff like that. Belts you got for sale.
Absolutely.
I'm really excited of this new venture with the DAV Network going forward. Partnership.
Yep.
Kevin's a great guy. Really goes all out. Helps us out with
stuff on its way.
With the logos and stuff.
Puts a lot of time and effort into his production. He's really helped us out with a lot of our graphics too. So
yeah, thanks again, Kev.
Yeah, it's very, very appreciative. So I don't have anything else, guys. Any final words on your parts?
2 weeks away from SummerSlam.
Yeah,
2 weeks.
2 days. 2 days.
2 days. The first time ever. 2 days.
2 weeks, 2 days.
Yep, 2 days.
Okay. So if you have any new belt days, please post those up. Let's support each other. If you see a new belt day,
have a great one, Reese.
Give encouraging words. Let's just support each other's hobby. That's what it's all about. Sharing the love of the belts, love of professional wrestling.
The belt brotherhood.
Let's be a team.
Remember, people, all belts matter. All belts matter.
Absolutely. So on behalf of Richard and Andy and Ben, this is Mark, and I'm going to sign off for the week, and we will see you next week. Everybody have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, and be kind to each other. Have a good night, everybody.